welcome to this video where I am going to be reorganising my shelf once again. It just really needs to be organised. The current system does not work with what I have coming in. It's very cluttered, and I just really dislike certain sections, and it no longer brings me joy. There's a big gap here now because I moved some series to like its own section, so that's somewhere else in the room, so I have more space on shelves like this. And also, one of the biggest things that I've hated about this shelf, or how it's organised, is the most like messy and cluttered ones are at the top, which is the most visible part. So I definitely want to change that. So I have a little bit of a game plan where basically there is an extra shelf down the bottom and I want to move that closer to the top, because a lot of the shelves I like are the smaller shelves, so I want to make them more visible. One of the biggest things for me is making sure that there is a consecutive flow along the shelf that makes sense to me. It might not make sense to anyone else, but it makes sense to me, and I think I have a rough idea of how I'm going to do that. The biggest obstacle is the top shelf, which is where I keep all the Japanese stuff, but I don't have enough Japanese stuff for it to like take up its own shelf really, so I need to figure out what I want to put there. I think I have an idea, but we will see. But obviously, first of all, I need to get all these series off, and I also really need to dust these shelves, and yeah, and then we'll see where we get from there. So this is the finished result. Obviously I will continue to futz and things with the shelf as I get more things, but I am actually quite happy with the end result. It's still a little bit cluttered, but I mean, I just have to deal with the amount of space I have. So yeah, just to give a brief overview, from the top we have the Japanese stuff as well as Carnival, just because it fit the most and it's a series that we didn't really know where to put, so Carnival went at the top. And then below that we have my kind of Asian based series plus manhwa, because once again it kind of just fit the theme, and it kind of leads into the next shelf as well, so it works out well, even though it doesn't really, like, it shouldn't really be here, but it just makes sense to me. And then below that we have like historical European series, so most of them are set in Britain, but we've got Case of Levantas in France, and there's still a little bit of room to expand the series there, so hopefully that should work out well. And then below that we have the starting of the fantasy, so this is more of the dark fantasies, or just like the dark colour scheme fantasies. Obviously lots of Pandora Heart stuff, because Pandora Heart's my favourite series. I will mention it as many times as I need to. And then below that we have the lighter coloured fantasy series. I did change this quite a bit from when I organised it in the video, just because I had time to think over it and add some things, but yeah, this is how it's come out for now, and I really like the Witch Hat Atelier as the centerpiece. And then below that we have the Noragami Hanako-kun shelf, which I love because of how colourful it is. It is obviously quite full, so I will figure out what to do when I need to expand the series, but Noragami only has one more volume, and Hanako-kun, the volumes are quite full, so I should be able to sort something out at the very least. And then below that, this is going to look like the biggest mishmash out of all of the shelves, but there is a theme, which is these are all set in modern day but have some kind of supernatural element to them. Some more than others, but there is some kind of supernatural going on. Obviously I have a little mini idol section, but yeah, this is the one that's gonna probably change the most out of all of them. And then below that we have my purely romance shelf, so obviously all things romance. I'm a little bit sad that it's so low down, but you know, I can still see it. And then under that I have my kind of slice of life and all other things that I couldn't fit anywhere else shelf, which has a lot of room to grow. I couldn't film this just because of how low down it is, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how everything's come out, so let me know if you want me to do a updated collection haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and all that fun stuff. Bye!